Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. So glad you're here, and I hope you're having a fabulous day or night whenever you're joining in for today's reading. We're going to be chatting about your person's most recent thoughts of you. So the last time you were on their mind, we're going to see what they were thinking about and how they were feeling in that moment. Getting us started with an energy check, and then after that, we'll dive deeper using the tarot. Okay. So our first card up is the crocodile. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have more water energy with the turtle, and then a little bit of fire. Weird, I was going to say the air signs, but that could be relevant to some of you out there. We have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, okay? Anyway, the last time your person was thinking about you, I feel like they were feeling like they had to watch you from afar. This may be somebody who's like a secret admirer of yours, potentially. Because I feel like they felt as though they were on the outside looking in, okay? So they could have been looking at your social media. Maybe you work with this person and they were kind of like keeping tabs on you, or they happened to like look over and glance over at you, but you weren't aware of this. I feel as though the last time you were on their mind, they were not feeling like they could interact with you directly. They were like on the outside looking in, observing you, paying attention to you. And if you're in like a current connection with this person, it could be that you just weren't around each other. Maybe they were looking at your posts, your story, or they were like, I don't know, sort of thinking about reaching out to you, but for whatever reason, they felt like it wasn't the right time because both of you were busy or you were doing other things, or maybe they were up at night and they knew you were sleeping and they didn't want to like wake you up or interrupt you, something along those lines. And this person was feeling like they really had a strong desire to talk to you and reach out to you, but again, they felt like they couldn't, or it just wasn't the right time, or they didn't have the right opportunity. So they felt kind of like an outsider. Again, like on the outside looking in, but really having a strong desire to actually be in communication with you. So I want to get us some more context. We'll pull some tarot to see why this was, what was going on. I do feel for a lot of you, this is like a secret admirer situation, or somebody who has feelings for you but isn't telling you that in the 3D. This could be somebody who's romantically interested in you but doesn't want to let you in on that yet, okay? Because our first cards up are the King of Wands and the Emperor, which is telling me that the reason your person felt like they really wanted to talk to you or interact with you but couldn't, and they were holding themselves back, is because of maybe a lack of confidence. Let's show these two cards first, okay? So like I said, we have the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and we have the Emperor, Aries energy. So yeah, more fire energy coming through. They just don't have the confidence, or at least in that moment in time, they didn't have the confidence to reach out to you, to kind of like step up and take action towards you. And again, the circumstances could vary from person to person. I keep getting like a workplace environment for some of you. You might work with this person and they have feelings for you, but they're not feeling comfortable opening up about that just yet. Maybe they try to flirt with you a little bit here and there, but they haven't directly come out and said, hey, do you want to go on a date? Or I'm interested in you, I'm attracted to you. Even though they want to. They kind of feel like they're on the outside looking in, like they're just kind of watching and waiting for the right opportunity. This could also be like, a friend, like if you have mutual friends with this person, maybe you're always around them in the company of others, so they feel like it's just not the right time to reach out unless they get a chance to like get you alone to talk to you about it. For most of you watching, I don't think this is like somebody you're currently in a relationship with, because to me it's coming across as somebody who really has feelings for you, or they're interested in you, but for whatever reason they feel like they can't tell you that. Okay, so if it is like your current partner, they must be incredibly shy or something, or maybe the timing is just off because the two of you aren't on best terms with each other right now or something like that. Okay, we also have the King of Cups, or excuse me, the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer energy, so more water energy coming through as well now. They have very strong feelings for you, and the last time they were thinking of you, those were coming through. And then they're also like really trying to use their intuition here. So when you were on their mind last, maybe they were thinking about telling you something or communicating with you, telling you how they feel, reaching out. But they were also kind of just like sitting back, watching and waiting for the right opportunity. And maybe they didn't feel intuitively that it was the right time. Okay. Yeah, there was something restricting them from talking to you, being open with you, getting closer to you. And I feel like it involves other people. So they could have been in a crowded place, or maybe you were around them with a group of people. They just didn't feel like it was the right time. Or maybe this person was at work, or you were at work, and they were like, oh, I don't know if it's a good time. Maybe they're busy, maybe they're on a call, maybe they're doing this, that, or the other. So I do think that there were other people involved, and that's why your person didn't take action, even though they really wanted to. They felt like they couldn't. It just wasn't timing out right. It wasn't good. Maybe they needed to wait. They should watch and wait and see if there's a better opportunity. And for those of you who resonate as this person, like looking at your social media, like if you don't work with them, if you're not in a relationship with them or a connection, it's like a crush or somebody who's like been flirting with you online. It could just be that they didn't want to like, they're just too shy, basically. They need to grow in their confidence a little bit more. Maybe they're hoping for a sign that you feel the same way or something first. Okay. So we're going to close today's reading off with a couple of messages just for you now. These don't have to relate to your person or this connection. You got calming light. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Breathe in this beautiful violet light and feel your anxiety melt away. Be assured there's only love. Okay, and then your affirmation is, my past is not a reflection of my future. Ooh, I really love this one. That's got to be one of my favorites in this deck. As always, I'm holding it up so you can affirm it with me. You're welcome to rewind and pause the video if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here though. Thank you for joining in. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.